Hello, my name is SYAFIRA KINANTHI. Architecture exists as a result of the perception of people who have various needs. For this reason, architecture is a form of culture that prevails in the community, so that the development of architecture cannot be separated from the development of the culture of the community itself. At this time, when the development of culture and civilization is so advanced, the development of architecture in Indonesia seems to be running smoothly. Desire to have a residential or commercial place that is aesthetic and comfortable is increasing in society. The existence of architecture today sparks many enthusiasts to work as an architect. To be able to work as an architect, you must meet several requirements, one of which is to take a formal education route. So therefore, the number of enthusiasts in architecture majors at the public and private university is increasing every year. One of them is at the Muhammadiyah University of Surakarta. The need facilities and infrastructure in studying architecture needs to be considered, such as mock-up studios, design studios, classroom, computer labs, and so on. Muhammadiyah University of Surakarta already has classroom for this department, but because the student quota continues to grow, more and more private rooms are needed according to the current needs of architecture students.
Hello, I'm DEWI ANGGRAINI, NIM D300220198. Will explain about the architectural design studio. Here, students must be able to design the architecture of a single function building consisting of one or two rooms through an exploration of the aesthetic of the shape of a single one-story building that is placed on the site correctly. The design is drawn correctly based on the rules of technical and architectural drawing. Design product in the form of 2D and 3D image, study maquette, and poster are presented manually. What you're learning: art theory and spatial form in architecture, problem-solving social and cultural issue in architectural design, design theory of simple architectural form 1 mass, design exploration strategy of develop architectural concept, building site analysis, basic regulation and standard in architectural design, 2D working drawing technique and architectural design drawing technique for presenting 3D image presentation using poster and maquette, verbal communication technique in architecture.
Hello, my name is Karina Putri UTAMI. My number is D300220200. According to what I experienced and my fellow architecture students, most of the obstacles are often encountered are that there are so many assessments in each course. That's what makes the life of architecture student difficult, because the texts make students often stay up late and are also stressed, especially when the deadline is approaching. In addition, lecturers often have different opinions regarding design, so it must be revised. Redrawing and also creating creative design might not be easy and fast, because in architecture we also have to think about how to manage space requirement and site analysis first. In addition, there are also constraints in terms of drawing equipment. The average price is not cheap, from having to buy drawing pen of various type to watercolor can last a long time to reduce periodic expense. Usually, students spend a lot of money to buy mock-up materials, which are of course relatively expensive, so that becomes a spare obstacle in how to manage money to survive and pay for college equipment that must be owned as an architecture student.
Hello guys, let me introduce myself. My name is IMAM AGUNG LAKSONO, named D300220201. I am an architecture student at Muhammadiyah University of Surakarta, academic year 2022. My impression of being an architecture student is that as long as I am here, I have many friends, know a lot of new things, I have a lot of new experience, and certainly I have a lot of achievement. Here I learned many things about the world of architecture, such as design, how to draw, and make mock-ups. I learned a lot of drawing techniques here that I didn't know before. Of course, it's fun to get hunting knowledge, and I hope I'm strong and I can finish to the end. That's all my impression of being an architecture student. Thank you.
Hello, my name is FARKHAH dari RISMAWATI with NIM D3220196. So in this video, I will discuss how much the budget for architectural drawing will cost. Okay, so in this architectural department, we will always draw whether it's manually or digital. But in the first semester, students will draw manually, which means we need drawing tools that vary in price and function. Here is a review of the budget for the architectural drawing tools that I have. Starting from the pencil world, there are different types of pencil used which have an average price of 5,000 rupiah. There is a cheap sharpener, the price is 1,000 rupiah. Paper clip, one pack of 4,000 rupiah. Ordinary eraser costs 1,700 rupiah. Advanced world of rules, and I also have several type of ordinary rules that cost an average of 1,000 rupiah, but for the big rule size centimeter have a price 80,000 rupiah. Now, for paper, because it includes the main element of architectural tools, there are various types of Eastman paper rule. A4 tracing paper, A3 tracing paper, A2 paper, HVS paper, yellow board unit, line paper. I use this sketchbook with A5 size. Then there is a R, there is a A3, then refill A3 sketchbook, paper clip, and for the paper I spend approximately 1,000 rupiah. Okay, here's the budget for the pen. I use an ordinary pen for around 1,500 until 4,000 rupiah for either writing or something. For drawing, I use a black drawing pen. There are size small until big. Unit price 9,000 rupiah. Red drawing pen costs 20,000 rupiah. For the watercolor myself, I choose the 48 color, which costs 80,000 rupiah. Okay, the last thing I discuss my architect budget for tools. Marker the tools that artist children like. So here I review the cheapest one. That costs 1,000 rupiah, 1,000 rupiah white marker, 11,000 rupiah hard marker, brush pen 48,000 rupiah, just 1,000 rupiah, and this is the most expensive architect color marker, active for 340,000 rupiah. can be conclude that the budget spent can be more than 1 million, and that's not a small amount. But if we go through this lecture with enjoyment and consistent, then we won't reach spending so much budget just to buy architectural equipment because it's supporting our learning. Now for the discussion of the archive tool budget from me. Bye!
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is MAHARANI RIZKI ARDIAS. So this time I will discuss criticism and suggestion for exciting facilities. In my opinion, the facilities is not complete. There is only one studio for one department. There are chairs and tables that are less comfortable when you drawing. Maybe in the future it can be considered again so that it can support the learning process. Thank you.